Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and hit the like button. It don't cost nothing for you to hit the like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
All right, look, I'm outside the federal courthouse in Los Angeles. I just witnessed the Durk trial. I just seen Durk with my own two eyes, literally outside. We're waiting for Brian Steele and Drew Findling to come out and make a statement to the public. I see Brian Steele, see Drew Findling, whole lot of aura in the courtroom. But this was a massive W for Durk today. I'm not gonna lie, this is the biggest W that I think I've seen him take in this case. There's not too much new stuff about the evidence that he's got going on in the situation, but what there is there is a whole lot of back and forth where the judge is low-key taking Durk's side. Durk is fighting to have these new charges, the murder of Stefan Mack, severed from the murder of Savia Robinson, aka Lil Pab. And, you know, there was talk that, you know, he facing another body. This was a body that was rumored to be, you know, associated with the criminal enterprise for quite some time. It finally got brought in with these additional vicar charges. But the judge is basically saying, you can't really throw that murder on so last minute. You're going to be prejudicial to the jury. It's kind of in bad faith. The judge didn't make his ruling yet, but he basically gave both sides an opportunity to argue. I'm not going to lie, the prosecution were completely tongue-tied. They didn't really have a good response. They didn't really have a clap back. The judge kind of dog-walked them a bit. I've got a whole bunch of notes that I'm going to break down in a bigger video on my second channel, Trapmore Ross, on YouTube later. But basically, this was a huge W for Durk. There were moments where the judge basically was just like, let him have his LA murder case on its own as planned in August, and let's separate those other charges. Doesn't mean that the additional murder's been dismissed, although the judge said he would hear arguments for that, and he said the prosecution hasn't even made a case for why it shouldn't be dismissed yet. But basically, it sounds like the judge is going to sever the two different murder charges, let Durk have his LA Lil Pab murder case separately in August, and then he's going to have to deal with the Chicago murder later on. It was a very, very big W. Durk was smiling and grinning in the courtroom the whole time, whispering to Drew Findling and Brian Steele, and it was insane. This is the biggest date and the most positive thing I've seen for Durk in this situation. I'm going to have a whole breakdown of this later on, so make sure you follow my channel, Trapmore Ross, on YouTube. Peace.
Okay, so look, we're going to be very, very brief because as our incredible colleague Christy O'Connor said, there's not a lot to actually say given the thoroughness of his Honor's analysis of everything that was filed. So the docket really speaks for itself. There was incredible filings and briefings done, and such a great job by Ms. O'Connor. And so we appreciate the fact that His Honor, it was one of those days that makes it so rewarding to be a trial attorney when a judge takes everything that was submitted and goes through it so thoroughly and in such great detail. And so I'll ask you that was in the courtroom and that have read the filings to rely on His Honor's questions today and the points that he made. And as you, but most importantly, as our innocent client, Durk Banks, and I emphasize, our innocent client, Durk Banks, is waiting. We are looking forward to the close of business today when we get this order, so that we can see if we can be at this courthouse on August 20th of 2026 for the trial that we've been working on and preparing for 22 months. So we appreciate you all being here today, but we're super excited for His Honor's order to come out today, and we so appreciate the thoroughness that took place in that courtroom today. So with that being said, we're not going to do any questions. But we appreciate everybody who's here today. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. I just left the courthouse on a hearing with my son today. It went well. Alhamdulillah. Everything went well. The judge favored us and ruled in our favor today and granted our motion. Alhamdulillah, man. The prosecutor tried to bring them bogus charges, but the judge severed those charges, and we're ready for trial now. So we thank everybody for their support, their prayers, everything that they're pouring out to us right here, family, friends, and fans. So continue to pray for us. Continue to keep us in your dua. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum.
You know, I got mixed feelings when it comes to this situation with Lil Durk, right? Because we all did wrong. Coming from where we come from, the ghetto, with nobody smiling, we all did wrong. And it's like, when you see Lil Durk after losing so many friends to the penitentiary, losing so many friends to an early grave. Rest in peace, King Von, and many, many others that he ran with. Then you see Lil Durk making Salat. And see, in America, white America, they paint Islam as such a bad thing. But in black America, where you know the true definition of Muslim in America, and we ain't talking about what be going on overseas and what y'all be trying to sell. When you see niggas from O Block, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and they prostrate themselves in front of Almighty God and ask for forgiveness for the things that they've done. That's one of the most beautiful things in the world, to see a killer turn to God. Well, unfortunately, when it comes to the feds, they'll let you do dirt for many, many years. They'll let that dirt pile up. And even when they have the power that the state don't have, the district attorney don't have, they can supersede and put charges and hold you accountable like the district attorney can't do, right? They got power. The feds will watch you commit all the crimes in the world. But then when you don't want to do the devil's work anymore, they decide to put you in the belly of the beast? Huh? Yeah. That's how it goes in this industry. That drill movement that Durk was a part of. Well, he helped the shaitan collect many souls for the grave and for the penitentiary. But now that he don't want to do the devil's bidding anymore, feds ain't trying to hear that. But it looks like for Durk, there may be some light at the end of the tunnel. Because in this situation right here, they're pretty much trying to get around the racketeering, which glues all these dudes and all these crimes together. So if you don't know what racketeering is, the RICO law, if they can connect you and cross the dots of this nigga over here, this crime over here, and this crime over there, you're done. You don't even have to be there for it. This took a lot of the weight off of the back of the lawyers and off of Lil Durk. But see, there's a flip side to this, right? So he's going to deal with that murder case with Lil Pab. He's going to fight that. There's a good possibility I think he can beat it. Even with them dudes trying to tell on him, I think there's a possibility that he can beat it. A good possibility that he can beat it. But now they came with another fully loaded clip. So after he beat this case with Lil Pab, these dirty, rotten scoundrel called the FBI is going to wait for him to try to walk out of the court and charge him with a whole nother homicide. And then come with the same old dirty, rotten scoundrel of story of how dangerous he is. Well, clearly before he went to jail, he was doing God's work. And the same homicide case that they have, that he's facing, is the one that the state didn't want to pick up. They felt no reason for them to charge him with that case. But the feds is pushing it. Will he get around that case? I don't know. Do I want him to get around that case? Yeah. And what I want the people to know is that he's going to have a jury, most likely of his peers. We have the power to find Lil Durk guilty or not guilty. The same way, white people have the power to allow Donald Trump to run around and still be president after 43 felonies and being on the Epstein list. But in the words of Harlem legend, who am I to judge? It is what it is. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you on the run and stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.
He got his TV turned on. Where the fathers at? Where the parents at? Where the uncles at? Where the aunties at? These kids are getting trapped. They keep falling for the cops' traps. They locked them up in jail, and they keep on going back. We need to change that. Hassan is here to change that. Speaking on real topics, no fake news, no fake rap. These kids out here dying, these gangs keep misleading. Granny's getting smoked, babies left bleeding. Hassan is here to change that. He ain't kicking fake raps. He's speaking on real issues, no fake news, no fake rap. Yeah, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they're smiling in your face and then they murk you. Hey, you gotta keep your eyes open, and that's a factor. Because they really want what's yours. They the backstabbers. Yeah, where the fathers at? Yeah, where the parents at? Yeah, where the uncles at? Oh, where the aunties at? He got his TV turned on.